Earlier this year, after spending some time together, among other things, signing copies of our best-selling book, Chris Voss and I had the opportunity to sit down in a couple of different sessions to discuss our mutual interests. Here's the interview I did with him one late night.
This morning, you asked me questions. Now the shoe is on the other foot. Would you be against sharing with us what you love the most about what you do with the Black Swan Group?
Yeah, it's a combination of two things. First of all, we're always coming up with new ideas to advance negotiation and new ways to apply it, new insights, which is part of how do we help people grow. I mean, if you're into human communication negotiation, pretty soon you start to expand to everything. The 5 pillars of health, diet, exercise, sleep, spirituality, relationships. You start to talk about that. You start to talk about quantum physics at some point in time. So the knowledge is endlessly fascinating. The deeper you dig into it, and the more insights you think you have, and in particular, there's a small, within the Black Swan Group, myself, Derek Gaunt, Jonathan Smith. Like, we don't even have personal conversations, because I'll call him on a Saturday morning, hey, what's going on with your granddaughter? And 5 seconds later, we're talking about communication. We're fascinated by it. And it's endlessly delightful to find out ways to collaborate with people to do deals nobody else could do. Now, I'm telling Nate this morning, WME, William Morris Endeavor is supposed to be working on a deal for me, and it falls short of what I want. The top Hollywood agency, they're not seeing me negotiating in Hollywood. They're never going to take my negotiation advice. So I'm like, all right, do you mind if I contact the other side directly to try to get this last term that you tell me that you can't get? And they're like, yeah, sure, go ahead and knock yourself out. And I get it. Because when you negotiate with our methodology, you make every deal you should make. Now, you shouldn't make every deal, but every deal you should make, you make, and you're happy with it. So constantly discovering that, and then the people that we teach are making deals that they never made before. One of my favorite guys, Michael Perriente, defense attorney, thought he was going to go broke going into the pandemic. When we came to this last year, flew me here private because of the Black Swan method. Makes that much difference in your life if you're into it. If you're not, that's cool. Maybe you don't want to fly private. But those that are, that's the secondary benefit. You're having a good time. You're drinking bourbon with people that you like.
Salud.
So it's just all good. What do I love about it? I love getting better. I love helping people get better.
Salud.